Hey, it's me, Saul, and I wake up this morning only to find out that there's a ban list that's been released. I'm making this video immediately after getting up. Let's go in together, let's see what it says, let's find out what's happening. Okay, oh wow, there's some new deals in the shop, that's nice, but anyway, notice forbidden limited list. I'm excited. I see, here's the thing, I don't need a ban, like, how do I put it? I enjoy playing regardless of the meta. I feel like I've gotten to a place, especially because like I'm generally playing for content, so I end up playing members of the community and I don't play that much on ladder. So like the ban list doesn't matter too much to me, but like I'm excited regardless because it means things are gonna shake up. Okay, so we all know about the forbidden limited list. I'm not gonna read the notice, so let's read the details. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's going on, right?
Hi, how are you?
Yo. Okay, so right off the bat, Azurai Silver Dragon to 1? That's not at all the change I thought Blue Eyes was going to be getting. That is not at all. I don't think I saw a single person predict this. Is this card really I mean, it makes it. I can kind of see it, right? Because if you go into your you know, your level, what's it called? The Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, right? If you go into the Blue Eye Spirit Dragon and then you go into this on the next turn, by the time turn 3 comes around, you're untargetable, nothing can happen, and then you go into your Twin Burst, right? So that makes it a very difficult wall to get over. But they put Melody to 1 as well, which means you can't do that opening play where you activate Melody by sending a stone to the graveyard, which means you get another dragon on the field, you get alternative on the field, and then you get your Dragon Spirit of White on the field, right? So that's not but Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, you know the one I mean, right? So you can't do that anymore. That's an interesting change. Okay, that's not how I thought they were. Maybe they did more. Nope. Maybe we're about to see like a Sheer Nui type beat, but like that's interesting. All right, let's see what else. Storm. This card will be limited as it has the potential to end Duel Links immediately, depending on the deck. Okay, I guess that's a Cyber Dragon hit in a way, potentially. I know how valuable Storm is, but like I rarely went up against it, so fair enough. I didn't actually read the notes from the previous cards. Blue Eyes decks have been in the meta game for another very long time. Okay, we are limiting Azure Eyes to promote deck diversity, fair enough. And the exact same reasoning for the next card. All right, let's move on. All right, limit 2. I would have thought that they would go limit 3, limit 2, limit 1, but I'm fine with the alternative. All right, what's up?
No.
What? No. Dragunity didn't. What? They didn't do anything. This card will be limited to prevent Dragunity decks from having access to generic limited 2 cards. So that's a Hey Trunade, right? That's them saying no to Hey Trunade. But like, when was the last time Dragunity hurt someone? I don't understand. That's fine, I guess. You can, if this includes my card. Yeah. This is their boss monster that can banish cards and everything. So I guess no Hey Trunade. They already had a card limited to 2 to prevent Hey Trunade. They didn't do anything, but okay, I don't mind it. I'm just like, oh, that's fine, I guess. What else? Cybernetic Fusion support limited to 2. Cyber Dragon decks have been in the meta game from one form or another for a very long time. So are they just gonna use a deck diversity argument for everything? That's fair enough, I guess. Does Cyber Dragon have anything else limited to 2? The trap card. Oh, their trap card is limited to 2. It feels bad, man. I mean, not for me, but like for the other people who enjoy this deck, probably, I bet. Which means you can't force your life points down. So you can't have that offensive play to force your life points down and that disruptive play to pop your opponent's cards, because they're both very powerful effects. So having to pick and choose one or the other will weaken the deck. So that's fair enough. I think that's a change that I quite like. I like the Blue Eyes change a lot. I like it a lot more than I thought I was going to. This, I don't like it as much. Because with Blue Eyes, you can still do, unless they've limited something else, right? You can still do everything that the deck was supposed to do. You just can't do as much of it, right? You can't do as much of it, which I think is a good way to limit it, to limiting cards and everything. But with Cyber Dragons, they have to pick one or the other now.
It's not worth it.
Or maybe they find another way to reduce their life points, but like it affects their fusion plays and everything. I'm not a Cyber Dragon enthusiast. I have the deck, but like I don't care. Alright, so what else? No, go back. No, it feels bad, bro. This card will be limited so that it cannot be played alongside 2 copies of limited. Hey Trunade, bro. Hey Trunade. It ruins everything. To be honest, I don't mind it because again, as long as they didn't touch the skill, we should be fine.
Oh no.
Right? The skill means that you can never brick. But like, I got 3 copies of Gaga's sister. I want my money back. I want my money back. Alright, that's fair enough. So no more Hey Trunade builds. That's absolutely fine because you can't take out Gaga's sister. She's essential. So you will not be seeing Hey Trunade builds anymore. And to be honest, people are like, oh yeah, Onomats abuse Hey Trunade, the back row gets sent back, blah, 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 blah. But like, quite frankly, if someone sets a Karma Cut, a Raigeki Break, and the Fiendish Chain so that I don't get to play the game on my turn, you deserve to be Hey Trunaded at that point, right? Like, the limiting of Hey Trunade promotes to me toxic traps. Toxic is the wrong word. An annoying play style is what I will say, right? Because I don't like branding things as toxic just because I don't like them, but I personally find a back row heavy meta annoying. So I do like Hey Trunade, not just in Onomats. I use Hey Trunade in Tellarknights. I use Hey Trunade in a bunch of different decks just because like I don't want to deal with all that back row. I have a lot of back row hate, I'll be honest with you. Damn. Hey yo, Konami, chill. Hey yo, they're coming after everything all at once. Okay, we're limiting Star Seraph Sovereignty. I didn't even know its full name was Sovereignty. I just called it Chair. As a combination of Star Seraph Scepter and Star Seraph is unusable in a whole is usable in a whole range of decks and can almost secure victory when a full combination is performed on turn 1, but it's not that consistent. I mean, for some reason, whenever I play against it, it's consistent, but damn, imagine the people who went into that box over and over, bro, it feels bad. This is I don't know if I would still call it new. It's recent, but like, damn, okay. So no more turn 1 stick and chair Dark Lords. Well, I mean, it's not no more. It's just, it was already inconsistent and now it's so much worse because you can still get the stick chair combo working together, but now you only have 1 chair. So it's a lot, like you have to draw both of the chairs in your 20 to 30 card deck, which it's good luck, I guess. Dark Lords, Sanctified Dark Lords hit the 2. So now there's a lot more Dark Lord cards. I'm pretty sure Eggshell is limited to 2 as well. Sanctified Dark Lord is the annoying trap card that lets them negate your card effects. Why do I still have Dragunity Ascalon on the field? Get away from me. It's the card that lets them, negate your card effects for the entire turn and gain your life points, and then they can negate your card effects again using Eggshell or Nasty, like sending the card back into the deck and activating its effect from the graveyard. I didn't play much during the Dark Lord meta, I'll be honest with you, and even in the current meta where Dark Lords are present, for whatever reason, I don't see them as often as everyone else claims to. So while it was annoying when I went up against them, I didn't do it that often, so what of it? And now we're limited 3, alright, so before I even got down here, Lunalight Martin, Yellow Martin, I mean, it's limited to, I don't know much about Lunalights, but like, I don't think they have any cards limited to 3 that I particularly care for, or that matter to them. That's what they did. Oh no. I am so sorry, friends. Yeah, I have quite a few people in my community who like Lunalights. That is painful for you, homie. Bad looks. We're limiting this card to promote card diversity, and as this archetype has been in the metagame for a long time, and because planned releases will further strengthen Beast Warrior. So they're limiting it because of tanky. I thought that, see, here's the thing. My first thought process when seeing this is they wanted an excuse to nerf one of the best free-to-play decks, but when you think about tanky is about to They're gonna have to limit Tenki at some point. Maybe, I don't know. That's a lie. Anyway, Tenki's about to give them a massive power boost, so I guess it's a preemptive strike. So fair enough. Oh yeah, and then it's only those two. So I guess. So maybe you run 2 Martin, 1 Emerald Bird. I don't really know what Emerald Bird does. Maybe 2. You know what? Lunar Light players, tell me in the comments, maybe, or don't. Anyway, we're moving on now. That's the entire ban list. All right. I want to see what the skills are saying, but what's no longer on the... They took Senatus off. Okay, that's nice of them. That's nice of them, right? I thought they were going to leave Senatus on for Drag Unities, because then at that point, you might as well not play. So Senatus is going to be really good. You still can't use Hatrunade. So this deck actually is looking decent now, because quite frankly, having Senatus limited to 2 made it a lot more difficult to get your combo started and land on your boss monster. Now that it's a boss monster limited to 2 and not Senatus, the combo will be easier to start. Meanwhile, you only need to do it once or twice anyway, so only having 2 of your boss monster is fine. It's just no more Hatrunade. I feel like that's actually a decent fix-up, never mind. And that is the only card they took off. You hate to see it. Show me the skills. Show me the skills. What did you do to my skills? Come here. Come here, friend. No. Check out my fusion pathway to chaos. We are strengthening some character exclusive skills to make them easy. Okay, cool. Level dupe, aug, and reduction. Since synchro summoning and XYZ summoning cannot be easily utilized. Okay, you're giving a harder activation. That makes sense. Titan Showdown is being hit in on a mana play. Giving a harder activation. Okay, see, here's the thing. I'm firmly in the camp that I wanted them to do one or the other. Hit the deck or hit the skill for Onomats. I feel like hitting both. Let's find out what they did. Let's find out what they did. Check out my fusion. Can be used each time your life points decrease by 1,500. Return 1 card from your hand to your deck and add 1 via... Anyway, we're moving on. Pathway to Chaos. Change one of the following monsters you control to the monster... yeah, no, we're moving on. Level duplication. Can be used when your life points are 3,000. 3,000 or lower. What? The selected monster will become equal to the monster until the end of the turn. Once per... Bro, no. All they needed to do was to make it until the end of the turn. They didn't have to... Konami, why do you destroy everything you touch, my G? All you had to do was make it so that the effect only lasted till the end of the turn. No one wanted this. Even the people who hate the FA Hang On Mac, I think they just wanted a reason, an excuse to nerf this skill into the ground. And so FA Hang On Mac gave them the perfect reason to, because no one wanted this. No one wanted this. All you had to do was make it until the end of the turn, which you still did, but that 3,000 life point requirement, this skill is dead. And if I had to guess, if I had to stake my life on it, yep, augmentation is the same, reduction is the same. I hate it here a little bit. I mean, I didn't use action. I have a Thunder Dragon deck, but I'm not a Thunder Dragon player. I'm sorry to all the Thunder Dragon players. Yo, you guys, your deck is gone. I mean, not completely gone, because you can still do your level 6s, but like, what about your level 5 mixing up with your level 4 type beat stuff? Like, it is a sad day to be you. All right, so moving on. Titan Showdown. Whichever player has double or more life points and the other takes doubled battle damage. If you don't have a dinosaur type... That's so spiteful. That's so spilled with spite and mean-spirited jealousy. I was about to build an Evil Eye deck. Wow. I mean, Evil Eyes will be fine. They were strong without Titan Showdown. It just gave them a benefit to hurting themselves. Maybe we'll see a dinosaur Evil Eye deck. Who knows? That is disgusting. Okay, all right. So now, on a mono play. Return 1 Zubaba, Gaga, or Go, or Dodo, Jesus Christ, from your hand to the deck and add 1 Zubaba, yep, with a different name. This skill can be used once per turn and twice per duel. Okay, no. They stuck the damn landing with this. They stuck the damn, Len, because I always thought it was kind of ridiculous that like you can return a card to your deck with another card that's fodder just to redraw the exact same card with the card that you actually wanted. That to me made it a little bit too powerful, right? Like that was a bit much in my opinion. But then the reason why I say a little bit is because in any other deck this skill would destroy the metagame, right? But Onomats are good because of the skill, but Onomats are not a good deck on their own. Like you take let me think of a deck that they took a skill away from. You take balance away from Noble Knights. Actually, they fell apart, but like Onomats would fall apart harder effectively. So this is, I don't mind this. This is fair enough. So you can't return a sister to get a sister, which means you have to be a bit luckier, but to counter that, you have 2 chances to do it. So if you can't get the sister turn 1, or if you can't get the right cards in your hand turn 1, you can try it again turn 2. You can do it twice per duel now. Which I think is fair. I think that makes it a lot more fair because it's clear to you can tell when they're trying to kill a deck and when they're trying not to. It's clear to me that they're not trying to kill Onomats, they're trying to balance it. They're trying to preemptively shape the new meta. So reading this, I mean, maybe when I have more time to sit down and think about it, I'll see problems in it or I'll like it less. I did like the ability, because as an Onomat player, obviously you like the power of being able to, because you can never brick with Onomats. It's impossible, because even if you get the wrong cards, you send them back, get the ones you want, right? Well, now you kind of can, right? Let's say you draw a sister, 1 monster, and then 2 random cards that aren't Onomat cards. Well, guess what? You can't activate the skill because you will lose the sister, or you have to change your entire strategy turn 1 because you can't get the sister back in your hand if you activate the skill. So this makes the deck a little less consistent, even though someone who's not an Onomat player might not see that on the surface, but I read this and I immediately think of all of the times where I've specifically opened like a sister and a Utopic Onomatopoeia, and I switch them out to get a sister and a Zubaba Banjo Gaga code, right? So like, yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. All right, cool. That was all right. So that's a solid ban list. I quite like that. They did quite a bit. They hurt the relevant decks, but they didn't kill them. I'm actually a little bit mad. I'm a little bit mad that Blue Eyes, not now Quattro, I'm a little bit mad that Blue Eyes didn't get the Dark Magician treatment, because I had a full, and I mean a full power Dark Magician deck and they neutered it. Meanwhile, Blue Eyes just get like tickled under their kneecaps for whatever reason. But anyway, I've been Saul. Hopefully you've been entertained. Let me know your thoughts on the ban list and I'll catch you later. Bye.